Ever get that feeling? Like you want to make some awesome YouTube videos, but the thought of starting from scratch just makes you want to close your laptop.
Oh, yeah, I know that feeling. Staring at a blank screen, wondering where to even begin. It can be pretty overwhelming, to be honest.
Totally. But what if I told you there are AI tools out there that can take your ideas and like poof, turn them into polished videos?
Seriously. Oh, like AI that can actually make good videos. I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
Absolutely. And that's exactly what we're diving into today. AI video creation tools.
All right, I'm all ears.
We're going to be checking out a bunch of different tools today. Actually, we're going to be looking at 6 of them in total.
6. Okay, so we've got a lot to cover.
We do, but don't worry, we're going to break it all down from the super beginner-friendly options to the more advanced stuff.
Sounds good. Let's get this deep dive started.
Awesome. So, the first tool I want to talk about is Pictory. It's pretty cool, especially if you're already creating content like blog posts or articles.
Okay, yeah, I do a lot of writing. So what's so special about this Pictory thing?
Well, imagine this. You take like one of your blog posts, the one you spent hours perfecting.
Yeah.
You just, copy the text and boom, Pictory turns it into a video with visuals and music and even does voiceovers for you.
Wait, hold on. So it's like taking my words and automatically making them into a video.
Exactly. You don't have to spend hours editing. You don't have to learn complicated video software. Pictory just does it for you.
That sounds almost too good to be true, like magic.
It kind of is. And the thing is, people are watching more and more videos these days. Think about YouTube, right?
Yeah, absolutely. YouTube is huge.
So using Pictory, you're taking all that great content you've already written and putting it in front of a whole new audience.
Wow, so it's like repurposing my content in a smart way. It makes so much sense.
Right. You're already putting in the work to write, so why not get even more mileage out of it?
Totally. All right, so what's the next tool?
All right, now this one is pretty wild. It's called Synthesia. Have you ever heard of it?
Synthesia. Rings a bell, but I can't quite place it. Remind me.
Okay, so remember how I was talking about how people are watching more videos? Well, one of the most popular video formats is that, talking head style.
Yeah, like where someone's just sitting there talking to the camera.
Yep, exactly. Well, Synthesia lets you create those types of videos, but without actually being on camera.
Wait, what? How is that even possible?
AI avatars.
Yeah.
You basically choose from a bunch of different AI-generated presenters and have them deliver your script.
Whoa, that's crazy. So it's like I can have my own virtual spokesperson.
Pretty much. And it's not just about being camera shy. Synthesia lets you do some really cool stuff, like creating videos in multiple languages.
Multiple languages. Wow. So I could like reach a global audience without even having to speak all those languages myself.
Exactly. And each avatar can speak with the right accent, so it sounds natural.
Man, that's a game changer for sure. So like if I wanted to make a video for, say, a Spanish-speaking audience, I could.
You got it. No need to hire a translator or voice actor. Synthesia handles it all.
This is blowing my mind. AI is getting seriously powerful. All right, hit me with the next tool.
Okay, so this next one you probably already know. It's Canva.
Canva. Wait, the design tool? I use Canva all the time for like social media posts, presentations, all that.
Yep, that's the one. But Canva is not just for static images anymore. They've got Canva video now.
Whoa, really? So I can make videos right in Canva. I had no idea.
You can. And if you're already familiar with Canva, it's super easy to pick up.
That's one of the things I love about Canva. It's so user-friendly.
Totally. Canva video is all drag and drop, and they've got all these AI-powered templates and animations that make your videos look super professional.
So it's like taking the best parts of Canva's design tools and applying them to video.
Exactly. Plus, you've got access to all of Canva's stock photos and music right there, so you don't have to go hunting for stuff.
I'm sold. Seriously, I have to try this out. Okay, what's next on our list?
Okay, so the next one I think you'll really like if you're all about templates. It's called InVideo.
InVideo. Okay, I haven't heard of this one before. Tell me more.
So InVideo is all about making it super easy to create different types of YouTube videos. And they have a ton of pre-made templates.
Templates, got it. I do love a good template. Saves me so much time and effort.
Exactly. And we're all about efficiency here, right?
Right. So what kind of templates are we talking about here? Like intros?
Intros, yeah. Tutorials, explainer videos, all sorts of stuff. Like whatever kind of content you want to make, InVideo probably has a template for it.
Okay, that's pretty impressive. And they have AI features too.
Oh, yeah. They've got AI, text-to-video conversion, voiceovers, you name it. So you've got tons of options.
Man, all these tools are sounding amazing. I'm getting inspired. Okay, next tool. Bring it on. Exactly. And it just seems like Fleeky is kind of perfect for that.
Right. And And I know you mentioned that you were a little bit concerned about the time and effort involved in creating like high quality voiceovers.
Yeah, that's a big one for me.
Yeah. And I was looking at some of the stuff that you sent over, and there's an article in there about Fleeky that talks about its AI voices
Yeah.
and how realistic they sound.
Hmm.
And they can even do it in multiple languages,
I know, right?
which could be huge for you.
It could. I definitely want to try to reach a wider audience.
Yeah,
So that's a really appealing feature.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's interesting because I was reading that piece about the study on audience engagement with AI content.
Oh, yeah.
And it said that viewers actually respond really well to AI-generated voices,
Hmm.
as long as they sound natural,
Right.
which it sounds like Fleeky has kind of nailed.
Yeah, it does seem that way from what I've seen.
So it sounds like they've really figured that part out.
Yeah, and from the technical details you sent me, it seems like Flicky goes beyond just like basic voiceovers.
Oh, really? In what way?
Well, it looks like you can actually integrate like text and images and even animations
Wow.
to create a really dynamic visual experience.
And how is it in terms of like user friendliness?
Yeah. Well, that's another thing that I really like about it. It seems very user-friendly.
Oh, good, because I know you mentioned before that you get frustrated with some of the more complex video editing software.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm not a tech whiz by any means.
So it sounds like Fleeky might be a good fit for you then.
I think so.
Yeah, it sounds like it could be a real game changer.
It does.
One thing that I thought was really interesting in your research was the comparison with other AI video tools
Yeah.
and how some of them, produce that kind of robotic monotone voiceover.
Oh, yeah, the ones that just scream AI.
Exactly. But Fleeky seems to be different.
Definitely.
You even highlighted its ability to add emotional inflection and customize voices to make them sound more human.
Yeah, it's really impressive what they've been able to do.
Yeah, and that's so crucial because authenticity is key in video content, right?
Absolutely. You want your viewers to connect with the material, not be put off by a robotic voice.
Right. So if Fleeky's taking care of all the technical heavy lifting, does that mean that you can focus more on your content and your storytelling?
Exactly. I think that's one of the biggest benefits of using a tool like this.
And I know you mentioned in your notes that you're interested in creating educational videos.
Right.
So Fleeky's ability to seamlessly weave together visuals and narration could be perfect for that.
It could be. It would free me up to really concentrate on the content itself.
That's great.
Yeah, and I could experiment with different storytelling techniques and really focus on delivering value to my viewers.
That's awesome. It really does sound like Fleeky could help you create some pretty engaging and impactful videos.
I think so too.
It's pretty wild though, right? It's almost like we're stepping into a sci-fi movie where everyone has their own personal AI filmmaker.
I know, it's kind of crazy to think about.
It makes you wonder about the future of content creation.
Definitely.
Will we see like a surge in video content now that the barrier to entry is lower?
It's definitely a possibility. And as AI technology keeps evolving, we can probably expect even more sophisticated tools.
Right. Tools that push the boundaries of what's possible even further.
Exactly. It's a real how much time do I have to learn the software?
Totally. Some of these tools have a steeper learning curve than others.
Okay, makes sense. So what would you say is the main takeaway from all this?
I think the biggest takeaway is that there really is an AI video creation tool out there for everyone, whether you're a complete beginner or a seasoned pro.
I totally agree. It's so exciting to see how AI is making video creation so much more accessible. Like, who knows what we'll be able to create in the future?
The possibilities are endless. And you know what? We've included links to all these tools in the show notes.
Nice.
So go check them out. Don't be afraid to experiment and see what you can create.
I know I will. This has been a fantastic deep dive. Thanks.
My pleasure. And hey, listeners, we want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on AI video creation tools? Have you tried any of the ones we talked about?
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
And until next time, happy creating.